This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
Birds are dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs grew feathers more than 160 million years ago and gave rise to true birds. The meteor impact 66 million years ago wiped out more than 2/3 of all terrestrial species on Earth, including all dinosaurs and all but a few bird species. The general consensus is that there are about 11,000 species of birds on Earth today, and about 800 are found regularly in North America north of Mexico. These species are incredibly diverse, and a sampling of their remarkable adaptations and abilities are presented in this book. Evolution, natural selection, and sexual selection. The incredible diversity of birds is the product of millions of years of evolution. Evolution operates by selection on individual birds, similar to the way breeders of roses or dogs select the characteristics they want to enhance in future generations. In nature, mortal threats like disease, weather, predators, and more remove the less fit individuals from the population. At the same time, members of the opposite sex select characteristics that are appealing. All of this affects which individual birds survive and reproduce, which then influences the characteristics of the next generation. Over the course of hundreds of millions of generations, this process leads to the entire diversity of life on Earth. Natural selection is mediated by survival, Darwin's classic survival of the fittest. This leads to the wide range of bill shapes, wing shapes, nesting habits, and so on, as birds with the best adapted features are stronger and healthier, raise more young, and pass along their traits to more offspring. Sexual selection is driven by mate choice, as each sex selects a mate for particular features. This can lead to extravagant plumage, as we see in the male wood duck. Feathers. The function of feathers. When asked, what does a feather look like, you probably think of an oval shape, a central shaft, and many barbs on each side. But feathers are extremely diverse in structure and size. Similarly, when asked what are feathers for, you probably think of flight or insulation. But feathers have adapted to serve a myriad of different functions. Feathers keep birds warm and dry, streamline the body, provide color and ornamentation, allow birds to fly, and more. Two of the key properties of feathers are very lightweight and incredible strength. Feathers did not evolve from scales. The precursors of feathers were bristle-like and hollow, and gradually evolved more complex structures. The precise multi-branched structure of feathers makes possible many of their remarkable properties. Feathers resist breakage because fibers run continuously from the tips of the smallest barbules to the base of the feather shaft. Feathers have evolved many different forms, even on an individual bird, specialized for each part of the bird's body. Owls have several adaptations to make them silent during movement. Bristle-like feathers around the mouths of many birds apparently function to protect the eyes. Feathers as waterproofing. Feathers are water-resistant because of the precise spacing of the barbs. Water can neither flow through nor stick to the surface. Water birds have feather barbs closer together, making it harder for water to penetrate, and also have more and stiffer feathers than land birds. Feathers wrap around the underside of a swimming bird to create a waterproof shell like a boat. Cormorants' body feathers have waterproof centers, but get wet on the margins.